Hello everyone and welcome to my first epic budget-friendly haul of the year. What started off as just an Amazon haul morphed into mostly Amazon with a little bit of Walmart. So if you love either of those retailers, you are absolutely in the right place. I have a ton of clothing to show you from Amazon and Walmart, and then my usual breakdown from Amazon with accessories, beauty products, and some home products as well. So if you're a budget girl and you love Amazon and Walmart, I've got some stuff to show you. Now, before we jump into that, I do want to mention how you can find these things if you want to shop along with me. So first of all, Amazon is fantastic, but they do not play well with others. So they are not on the YouTube shopping platform, so they will not pop up on the screen if it's from Amazon. If it's from Amazon, you got to go with the old school links down below. You can find those in two places. In the description box, which is the text underneath my head. If that is hard for you to find, it's hard for me to find sometimes too. Just go to the comment section. The first comment in the comment section is actually from me, and it's all the links there. If anything is from Walmart or anywhere else, that will pop up on the screen. And then one more thing, it has nothing to do with YouTube, but it's another way to find my links. Many of you are familiar with LTK. I have actually stopped actively linking through LTK around like February. So if you're looking for a one-stop shop for all of my current links, of course moving forward as well, the app you want to check out is called SHOPMY. They're just an easier place for me and my brain to work, and I think you're gonna like the setup better there, much more user-friendly experience. If you wanna check out my outfit posts, and I think the best part is it just shows everything I've linked, whether I've shared it on Instagram or YouTube, or I'm getting ready for something and so I'm just linking it before it's even been published. You will see it on my Shop My Products list. I will put a link down to my specific page on ShopMy. Give it a look. I think it is a little more user-friendly. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the fun part, which is the shopping. And let's start off with Amazon fashion first. So for outfit number one, first up is the scallop trimmed sweater. And by scallop trimmed, I mean the neckline, the cuffs, the bottom of the sweater. If you keep watching, I will untuck it and you will see it. Comes in all the colors that you can possibly imagine. Everything from Amazon does. So if you see something here and you think, that's really cute, but I don't like the color, go check out the link because chances are good you will find one that you do like. I decided to get this wine red color because it is still kind of the color of the moment, but it also would work well into February as an alternative to red for Valentine's Day. So I like it. It is a lighter weight knit. It's not gonna be crazy, crazy warm, so it'll transition into spring really well. And maybe you wanna pick more of a pastel or lighter color if you're moving into warmer weather and you can get a little more wear out of it. The funnest, no, that's not a word. Let's try that again. The most fun piece of this outfit though are these jeans. These are a drawstring waist jeans, not to be confused with the sweatpant jeans that are going viral everywhere. These are not sweatpant material. They are denim. They're a lighter weight denim, but they're still real denim. And I will tell you this about the sizing. Get your true size. I got my regular size when I first put it on, felt a little snug. Walked around the room a couple of times, instantly began to stretch out and loosen up a little bit. So definitely go with your true size. Do not size up. They come in lots of other washes other than one you're seeing. And I like that they are petite girl friendly. If you like a cropped or ankle look and you're a taller girl, this is the inseam. So this is as long as they get. I am 5'4" if I sit up super straight. So 5'4" and under, I think very friendly length. Let's get to outfit number two, and the hero for me here has to be this chunky knit mock neck cardigan. It has functional buttons all the way down. It is so super soft and luxurious. I know there are other colors to pick from, but this slate blue is so pretty. I am partial to that color. As you've probably noticed, I have quite a few pieces in that general color family. It's so soft. You could absolutely wear it open as a cardigan or a jacket type option. You could wear it all the way buttoned up to get that mock neck look. You could do a partial unbutton and just have it fold down. Really versatile. I love the silhouette of the sleeves, how it drapes. This one is a standout from the haul for me for sure. And don't fret if I don't mention something you're seeing in the outfit. Like I said, check where I have all the links because I'll list every single thing you're seeing. The sweater, the jeans, the shoes, any accessories, it'll all be mentioned. I recently returned from a trip up to Chicago and I wore several pieces of clothing from the same brand that really held up well in the, to me, extremely cold weather and still look stylish. And the brand is called Varley. Varley is actually available on Amazon, and I will link to the original version here. They have a storefront on Amazon, but it is by no means a budget-friendly brand. So I've been looking for dupes or alternatives to it that at least look like what I'm wearing from Varley. So what inspired the next few shirts is that zip up sweater jacket that Varley is pretty much famous for. And you'll have to stay tuned for Thursday's video and you'll see what I'm talking about. So in outfit number 3, I am wearing a zip up sweater. I wouldn't say that this one is inspired by Varley though. This is more of a bomber jacket style. It definitely looks more like a jacket than an everyday sweater. Kind of reminds me of like something maybe Mr. Rogers would wear, but I love it. It is a nice alternative to a scuba knit or any other kind of loungewear in that it's a knit, it's a sweater. It does have the double zipper, which is really nice. I like the pockets. I got it in a size small. That is the smallest size available. Normally I wear an extra small in most things, and I think an extra small would have been just a little bit better for me on the way it drapes, but it's not terrible. Like I'm keeping this. I'm definitely gonna wear this. I love this color, which they are calling black green. Now, first off, you're seeing me wearing the kind of social media famous travel pants by the brand, well, I don't know how to pronounce it. AYR, AYR. Does anyone know? I've never heard it spoken out loud. And they are $165. And I like them, but I want you to see them here because they have gone viral on social media. They are the pull-on style. They've got the pockets, flat front, very travel friendly. Totally understand. I'm wearing them in size small in the short length. They do come in a few lengths. However, in my search to find alternatives to the Varley pants, I may have found an alternative that works here. So next, I want you to see these modal seamed trouser pants. Now, they're not the flat front that the AYR pants have, and I will continue to look for an exact look-alike version. But take a look at these modal seamed loungewear trousers that are actually dead on for the Varley seamed trousers. I'll pop in a picture of what that outfit looked like right there, or what the pants look like. This is what I love about this Amazon alternative. That's really a Varley dupe, less so the AYR, but I wanted you to see the options here. They come in way more colors than Varley does. They come in 4 inseam lengths. 4. I'm pretty sure the size range is equally impressive. If I remember correctly, it goes from extra, extra small to extra, extra large, and then 4 inseam lengths on each of those sizes. I'm just wearing it in the regular size, regular standard length. There is at least 1 length shorter and possibly 2 lengths longer than what I am wearing. They do also come in so many colors. I just had to highlight these because I think they are a fantastic find. So much so that I tried to duplicate an outfit that I wore in Chicago. So check out outfit number 4, same seamed modal pants that look exactly like the ones from Varley. And then I found a sweater jacket. It's not this one, but this is a sweater jacket as well. This is a black zip front cardigan hoodie. So it doesn't have that double zip that I really have come to love. It's something that Varley has. It's something that this sweater has, and the sweater that I just showed you has, that we will talk about in a moment. But it does have the sweater part to it. It doesn't have pockets. It does have a hoodie. It does come in other colors, but I wanted to give you an idea of like what the full-on monochromatic look would look like as compared to outfits I'll be showing you in a few days from the higher end brand. What is my conclusion here? I really like the Amazon options. I think you can find a really budget-friendly way to get the look of Varley without spending those Varley prices. If the name is that important to you, I will of course link the originals, and then you can also compare fabric content as well, because I think that's something to look at too. Outfit number 5, I think the star of this whole video are these pants. These are stretch pleated trousers. So they're not the loungewear fabric. To touch them, they feel like dress pants, like that crepe material, except they're super stretchy, like loungewear or activewear, which means they don't wrinkle. They've got a beautiful flat front. They do have the pockets in the front and pockets in the back, which the other ones do not. They are amazing. I love them. I just got them in the regular length, my regular size. I will probably order 2 or 3 more pairs, maybe a chocolate brown, a navy, who knows? These could be worn to the office. They could be worn for travel. They could be worn out to dinner. They could be worn with a t-shirt and sneakers or slides. Like, you can do so much with these pants. If you buy one thing from this video, these pants, I'm telling you, you are not going to be disappointed. So comfortable. Everything is stretchy about it. And I'm wearing them right now if you're wondering where my hands are. I'm playing with the waistband. It's a flat waistband all the way around. So it's just really flattering and it looks really nice. Paired with that is a wool blend, which is unusual on Amazon. Usually it's all synthetic. It's a wool blend zip-up cardigan. Definitely a Varley-inspired look. Has the wider lapel. I got it in the shade Coffee. It does have the double zip, which I think is really nice because you can tailor where you want it to pull or not pull across your hips. A much more, it's a comfortable way to wear something that's a little fitted along the body. But again, the hero of this entire video those pants. Outfit number 6, I really, really like. I just wish it came in my size. I definitely need one size down. This is the small, and I'd say it fits true to size if you wear an extra small. Good news is it comes in lots of other sizes, and it comes in lots of other colors. This crochet knit, they're calling it a lounge set. I am wearing a tank underneath it. You definitely want to wear a shirt underneath it. This is gonna be great for resort wear. It's gonna be great moving into late spring, summer, so grab it now and you will have it. I think it is adorable. I love how the pants move, the fluidity of them, the pockets, the drawstring, the color options. I just want you to keep that in mind when you're looking at it. It doesn't fit me, but if you wear a true size small, medium, large, extra large, etc., I think you definitely need to take a look at this. I think it's a really cool, elegant way to wear something that essentially is loungewear. Now let's take a look at a couple of outfits from Walmart. Now I had put together a whole haul. I'll pop in the picture of it here. And what you're seeing is 1, what I actually really liked, and 2, what is, as I'm filming this, still in stock. A lot of it went poof really fast. So I'm not gonna waste your time showing you things you can't get. That's just mean. So first, let's start with this sweater that I've been referencing but not talking about. This, again, very similar to the Varley sweater with the, the knit construction. It's cotton. It has the double zip up here and at the bottom. I like the little sporty, preppy sport kind of vibes we're having here. That's a trend moving into late winter, early spring. Nice big lapel here. It's just fun. It does come in other colors. I love this red for Valentine's Day. And then in February, you're supposed to wear red every Friday to remember heart disease awareness. I think it's Heart Disease Awareness Month. It's the #1 killer of women is heart disease, heart-related illnesses. And so we wear our red on Fridays in February to raise awareness of that. So you can have this and wear it all month long. I just love it. I have another pair of drawstring waist jeans. Hey friends, future self editing me here. Just to let you know, no, you are not seeing and hearing things incorrectly. I am describing a pair of drawstring waist jeans that I do have that you will be seeing in the next outfit. What you are seeing here are the patch pocket jeans that I am describing in the next outfit. So I've transposed what you're seeing with what I'm saying. Both jeans are from Walmart. Check the description box for the accurate information. All right, let's get back to the video. These run really big. I'm wearing the size extra small and I feel like there's a little too much material for me in the hips. It's good, but not great. I think fit-wise, I like the Amazon version better. I do like that Walmart is offering this. I really like the material. I like the drape of it. It comes in short, regular, and long inseam lengths. I think a couple of washes as well. So I think it's a great offering from Walmart. I just think the sizing is a little off. So if the sizing runs the same for all of the pieces, if you're in between sizes, I would definitely size down 1. There's a little too much material for me in the hips and I had it pulled at its tightest and there was still a lot of room in the waist. So my recommendation, love them, but would size down 1. Outfit number 8, this green is so pretty and it does come in other colors, but this puff sleeve collared sweater tee, again with the preppy vibes, back for spring again. I feel like we had that last spring, but here we go again, that's fine. I love everything. I love the fine gauge knit. I like how it lays. I think it will layer well under cardigans and blazers and then be great to wear into spring when it's finally warm outside again. Now these jeans I really, really like. My husband also noted that he really, really liked them on me. Nice getting that validation. These do come in different inseam lengths as well, and these do also run big, so I was able to size down in these and I think they fit great. The denim on these jeans is much more substantial, heavier weight, feels like that heavy old school Levi's kind of material, more premium denim feel. So if you love that, Free Assembly knocked it out of the park with these. I love the patch pocket front, a much more modern style, and I love that they offer them in different inseam lengths. Finally. Now that's it for Walmart. I know that wasn't a lot, but we have a lot of accessories to talk about and we need to talk about these sunglasses. These are from Amazon. I love an oversized frame. I love them. I have no reason for why. I just think they look very cool. They also really do protect your eyes and the skin around your eyes from the sun. I love these so much so that I bought them in another color. I think these are so fun. These are the wine red option. The other ones were called the coffee frame. This is the wine red. I also heard many of you asking me to find a more budget-friendly option for the beaded necklaces that I had shown earlier. Look what I found. This is the mint version. This comes in so many colors, of course, it's Amazon. This one is inspired, I don't know if it's Bauble Bar specifically or Bauble Bar was inspired by somebody else, but While I do love the Bobble Bar ones, I have to say these aren't stone. These are probably resin or some sort of plastic. So they're much lighter weight around the neck. So I'm gonna leave this on. We're just gonna go with it. Another fun accessory that I just picked up, and I kept it in the packaging because it's, can you see? It's suspended basically in this. There are these tiny little twist earrings. I will pop in a picture of them. They're very delicate. They're very pretty, super lightweight. I love the design. I love the twisted rope kind of look on the hoops. And I'm pretty sure it's a 2-in-1 option, and you can just wear the basic hoops. So it's a 2-in-1 option, super, super cute, so delicate. And I love the presentation in this little flat box, and you can just see them so perfectly. I think that's really fun. Now here's another inspired piece. I've been eyeing the original. This is definitely inspired by YSL. This is faux leather, of course. It's under $30, but it has the little accessory here. It has the top handle, which I love, an adjustable and detachable crossbody or shoulder strap. And then this is just a true bucket bag in that it's wide open, but it comes with this insert, which I think is ingenious. And this has a zip top to it. So put what you need in here, and this goes inside here, and your valuables are much more secure. And obviously this opens. So it comes in lots of other colors. I am eyeing the lighter color, kind of cream color. I think it would be really cute for spring. It even has the little feet at the end, bottom. I think this is really, really nicely done. Picked up a couple of brown sneakers. I'm looking for budget-friendly options to what I am reaching for, and I found two, and they are very similar and yet different. So we will start with this one. These I think look a lot like my Vince sneakers. They look a lot like the Tory Burch sneakers in that they have kind of like the runner's stripe here. They have some contrast stitching. These do come in other colors as well. And then they have the contrast laces. Of course, you could swap the laces out. I would say these run true to size, and I like that these are a little more narrow in the toe box, but I do have wider feet and these fit just fine. And then this is more of the gum sole look if you don't like the contrast of white. And then it has the tone-on-tone laces, and it's a little more smushy and cushy on the inside and a little more of a rounded toe. So both very budget friendly, very comfortable. I'd say they both run true to size. It just depends on your preferences. And then we have a few home things to talk about. It is still cold where I am, and my hands are still cold all the time as I fix my hair for you. Talked about these, I think in a newsletter, and haven't shared them here. These are magnetic hand warmers. So you just turn them on. They came fully charged. They heat so quickly. They have 3 heat settings. This side is the heated side. Comes in other colors if you don't want hot pink. And you can just hold them in your hands and warm up your palms. Keep them in your pockets if you're outside. Or they fit together. And then you can just, I don't know why you would need them to be fitted together, but you can do that too. I love them. They are so helpful. And if you are a sports mom or a sports grandma sitting on the sidelines and it's still freezing, you definitely need those. Okay, I saw this on someone's Instagram. I wish I could give them credit for it, but I can't remember who I saw it. These, how pretty are these? These are night lights. There's different styles, but I really like this kind with the bubbles, and they're dusk to dawn, so they have an auto sensor on them. They will pop on when it's dark in the room, turn off when it's light. They also have a dimmer, so you can adjust the brightness. I've put these in all the bathrooms in the house. I love these. They really do light up a room. Our powder bath on our first floor is kind of down a darker hall, and there's no windows. So it's a little intimidating if you're a guest here. You're like, where's the bathroom and why is it so dark? This makes the bathroom a lot more welcoming. Also, I will insert a picture, let me scooch over a little bit, of Rowdy enjoying our new ribbed faux fur throw. I wanted to upgrade the one that we had. We've had it a couple years. It's getting a little, it's just not as fresh. So I got this one, and I had been wanting to get it earlier in the season, but it was back ordered. It was a long wait time. Well, now it's fully stocked, next day shipping. Wow, what an upgrade this is. I can't get my dogs out of bed in the morning. They are burrowed into it. It is so soft. It is so fluffy. I absolutely love it. I'm glad I got it before the end of the season. It's beautiful. It will look great draped over a couch or a chair, but I love it on my bed. Then it's January and I want to get organized. So I ordered not one, but 2 to-do list had. So the first one is a smaller style. I mean, it's white, so it's gonna be bouncing off. I'll pop in a picture of it in a minute, but it has a nice protective cover. And then this one is a daily one. It has the long to-do list on one side. I'll just pop the picture in. And then it's broken down into categories on the other, and it tears off. And it is from a small family-owned business. When I opened my package, they inserted a little thank you note, and it says, thank you for your order. Thank you for your purchase and supporting our small family-owned business. And then it gives you an email. The brand's called Of a Happy Kind. So I know Amazon gets a lot of grief for being this big brand, but I think a lot of people don't realize is that smaller family-owned businesses can use Amazon's supply chain to get their products out to a larger market, like thousands, tens of thousands. And this is one of those brands. So Of a Happy Kind, I'm loving it. This was the one I decided to keep to use every day. Wasn't sure if I wanted a weekly to-do list. So yeah, I picked one of these up, and my brain just doesn't work this way. It has it broken down. I'll pop in a picture of top priority, low priority, follow-up, and then like a weekly calendar. I already have a weekly calendar. My brain needs to know what I need to do today and focus on that, check things off, and then tear it off and get on to the next day. So I'm gonna give this one to my husband because he likes to look at the week ahead. I need to be a little more focused. I'm also trying to change up the decor on my fireplace mantle. Once we took the holiday decorations down, I just didn't like anything that we have to put back up. So I got this set of glass candle holders. It does not come with the candle. The dome part comes off. So this is the bigger one, and then this is the baby one. And I think I'm gonna prop them up for some height on some stacked coffee table books that I do not yet own, but we're getting there. I'm gonna take my time with setting up the fireplace this time. I never have gotten it quite right. So I'm hoping this is a more budget friendly of some stuff I've seen like at Pottery Barn and Serena Lily, that kind of thing. So I think that's gonna work. And then lastly, I got these upright spotlights to put behind the trees that we have inside the house, the faux trees. It just adds a nice little touch, and it's just a little more light in the room without turning on the overhead lights. So I really like how they look. They're very discreet, and I like that they have a little floor switch so I can just walk over and stomp on it and turn them on and off. And then lastly, I do have some beauty products for you because I always have some. First, I had to reorder this. This is the sunscreen I use every single day. The only thing that changes is what shade I'm in. So this is the Color Science Sunforgettable Total Protection Face Shield Flex SPF 50. I'm wearing it in the shade Fair. I will segue into light and even medium come summer, and there's tan and rich and maybe even deep. And then there's a glow as well if you want more of a glowy kind of look. This plays well with all the makeup that I use, so I love it. And it gives enough coverage that when I go to the gym, I can wear just this most times, and I'm happy with that. I also picked up a new blush brush. My beloved Flower Beauty blush brush is no longer available because I think they shut the line down or something, and so I've been trying to find something to replace it. This is pretty close. It's the right shape, it's fluffy, it's not too big. I have a little head, and this is from Revi Beauty, and you can buy it directly from the Revi Beauty website, but I sneak in a lot of stuff on my Amazon orders. They do have an Amazon storefront. And then lastly, it's probably too soon to see any kind of results, but the Rock Derm Correction Firming Serum Stick, I've been using this on my neck. I think it has retinol or something in here to help with, wrinkling and firming and all that. I only use it on my neck. My neck is more sensitive than my face. I've tried using just basic retinol on here, not my prescription strength. It gets irritated. This has not irritated. I like the delivery system. It's like a roller ball. And I just go like this and up and down morning and night, and then apply a moisturizer over that. And I feel like it looks a little less crepey, but I think it's gonna take some more time. But if you're looking for a more budget-friendly and sensitive skin-friendly way to address the crepiness and the loose skin on your neck, give this guy a go. And with that, we have reached the end of the first Amazon haul with a little taste of Walmart. Let me know what other retailers you're interested in seeing here on my channel in the next few months. Love getting the feedback. Don't forget to find the links in all of the places. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.